I'm Ree from mummyof4.com. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing a little come pack with me. I'm taking the three little ones away for a few nights over the Easter break to Tenby, so I just need to pack for myself and the little ones. My husband has to work and my eldest is studying for his A-level exams, so they will be staying behind. So it's just myself and three children to pack for. I thought we could do it together. So we're starting out, as I generally like to, with some of my packing checklists. These are totally free to download when you join my email club, which is also free to join. I will put the links down in the description below and the accompanying blog post. But basically, when you join my email club, you get the Ultimate Mum Bundle full of loads of organisation printables just to help you stay on top of things. So I've got a couple of different checklists here. We've got the self-catering holiday checklist, which summarises clothing and things and then goes through toiletries, but also the extra bits that you're going to need when you go self-catering. Stay tuned, because later in this video I am going to be going through the things you're going to need to ask your self-catering accommodation, or look on their website to find the answers for what you will and won't need to pack, because each of these places that you stay in has different things that they supply or do not supply. And then I've got a more in-depth checklist for clothing, and here you put the initials of each household member that's traveling with you, and then you can tick off more specifically what you need to take. So this would be relevant for packing for wherever you go. That's the blank version if you just want to fill it out yourself, and then this is the summary version. So they're all there available for you to use. Just use whichever one suits you really. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is find cases I want to take. Obviously I'm just driving, so we don't need to take any consideration about weight or anything, because we're not going on any airplanes or anything like that. So it's just a case of however much I can fit in the boot of my car. I have started to gather together some baskets of bits and pieces over the last day or so of just things that I want to pack. And the other thing I always like to do when I'm packing is to set aside the outfit that I want everyone to wear on the day, so it doesn't get accidentally worn before we travel. Right, let's look for cases. Now I've got to be honest, without going back to watch the Unpack With Me video that I did after our Walt Disney World Florida trip, I can't remember what's in these cases. I do remember that some of the cases have got a smaller case inside, and some of the cases have Disney bits that will only be relevant when we next go on a Disney trip, or certainly a very summery place. And the weather at the moment is looking not amazing for the Easter holidays. So it doesn't matter, we're still gonna have a lovely relaxing trip, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be flip-flop weather. So let's have a look, shall we? What's in these cases? And we've got, right, this one is stuff by the looks of it. I mean, some of it's Disney ears, so obviously I'm not gonna need that, but a lot of this stuff is stuff I may need. So it's cables, sunscreen. Is that a bit hopeful to take sunscreen? I feel like I want to take it. I want to be optimistic that I may need sunscreen. Yeah, these are just toiletries and bits and pieces I will need. So we will need this case. Perhaps this is the case we'll pack. I'm not going to need the luggage weighing device, but I need to put that somewhere safe so it doesn't get lost. Or it'll be there in my next pack with me going, guys, where did I put that? Okay, we've got Loungefly ear bags. We're not going to be needing any ears, so we need to store those as well. And then I just need to go through, so this is my medical supplies. I need to go through all of that, check all that is okay. Toiletries and things. I did steal a few bits out of my toiletry supplies. I like to leave, where possible, the toiletry bags packed, so that we're not using the same toiletries. I'm not having to pinch toiletries from the house in order to go. I like to have them like it's just a separate deodorant, toothbrush, whatever. The other thing I like to leave in the bags permanently is a set of chargers, because there's nothing more stressful than be like, don't forget the chargers, don't forget the chargers on the last day, and then potentially forgetting the chargers. So hopefully in here, we have also got the charger bags. Okay, it is not in there, so we do need to find that. We're not gonna need sickness bands. So some of these bits can stay. Face masks. We're not going to need a trillion face masks now. So I live in Wales and we are going on a mini break in Wales. We're going to a little seaside town called Tenby. Masks are not legally required many places at all. So I think I will still take a couple just in case it feels appropriate to wear them, but they're no longer a mandatory legal requirement. So that's something that I won't need that many. And then we've got more toiletries and things. These were just bunged in after Florida. These all need sorting. Okay, So we've got an empty case. I am going to look in the other case as well, just to see what there is. This one's really heavy, so I think I put Disney clothing in here. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we can put the ear bags go in there, and in fact, the luggage weighing thingy can also go in there. Okay, and we're basically not really going to touch that case. I'm going to put that away and we'll use the one that's now empty. So we're going for a total of Monday, Tuesday, 3 nights. There are only 4 of us, so one case will be absolutely ample, I would imagine, with extra bags for bits of food. I'll probably have a bag for my laptop and things because I may have to log in, do a little bit of work just for a couple of hours while we're down there. But the bulk of the stuff I am going to try and fit into that case. Right, starting with all these toiletries and things. I think I've got these all jumbled up, toiletries, medical stuff. Ugh, okay, I can just separate them out. This stuff was very much just slung in. It's all jumbled. And I really didn't sort it. I think I was so overwhelmed by the amount of washing I had to do when we got back from Florida. Sorting through all these bits sort of didn't get done. So let's talk through some of the bits we've got in here as we put them back. Okay, so we have got a deodorant for myself and my husband. I may as well just leave that in there, even though he's not actually coming with us, just because where's the harm. Facial wipes, to take off my makeup. Stuck my finger in those, they are still wet. Winning. The suntan lotions can probably just go in as they are, so that's fine. The toothbrushes, ugh, okay, maybe they need a wash or throwing away or something, I'm not sure. And more in here. Okay, they're not quite as bad as I thought. Looks like we are going to... Oh no, that's actually got a fair bit of toothpaste in it. Okay, toothpaste. All right. We're still at the stage where the girls have different toothpaste. In fact, nobody has that one. Don't know why we've got that. Zara likes this one. Bella likes a different one. We'll make sure that everyone has toothpaste that they like so that they are happy on the trip. If you don't know from other videos, if you're new around here, some of my children have autism. And things like flavours of toothpaste and having the right one can... or having the wrong one, more to the point, can be quite upsetting. So for the sake of having an easy life, we have various flavours of toothpaste until they all settle into minty ones. Right, I've got a travel sized razor for my legs. This we actually took to Florida, even though we didn't really use it that much, but I always pack this even if we're not going self-catering. And this is just a small plunger bottle that I have filled up with washing up liquid. So it's really handy to have something like that, because even if you're staying in a hotel, you might want to wash out a bottle or something. You never know when you need washing up liquid. Got some antibacterial wipes. Those can go in there. Hairbrush. And we've got sanitary products in here. Okay, in here we've got a bit of a mess. We've got a pretty standard first aid kit. Which I bought and has barely been used, so I'm sure I'm not actually going to pull all that out. I just bought that from Amazon. It will link that below. We have a million Disney type plasters. For some reason, when a child hits themselves, if the plaster is pretty, it makes the pain subside much quicker. Okay, we probably don't need this many plasters either. Restock our cabinet downstairs with some of those. Let's get all the plaster out, shall we? If you haven't seen videos before, you might not know I like to separate things out using these like zipper bags or pencil cases. I prefer these generally to the disposable ones. The disposable ones I use if they're going to get mucky, but these just last a bit longer, don't disintegrate as much, and then you can just use them over and over. So I've got one for these sachets of Calpol in case the children are unwell for whatever. I have had these sachets explode on me before, so it's really worth having something like this within a separate bag, because if that was to explode, it would at least only, you know, muck up the inside of that pouch, not the whole inside of my case. And then medication wise, I need to make sure I've got painkillers, indigestion, and just make sure you have with you any kind of medication that you take regularly or that you may need to take regularly, especially if it's prescription. You're not going to be able to get it wherever you're going. So I have specific tablets that I take when I get a migraine. I need to make sure I've packed some of those. Well, I've just been looking for bottles to decant like shampoo and conditioner into, because when I went to Florida we didn't need to take that stuff, it was all supplied, and I'm going to need to take it this time. I just looked in this box behind me, and guess what I found? The 2 Mickey Mouse hats that were missing for our Florida trip. I turned the house upside down. I had you guys scouring my unpack with me video, and you all were like hawk-eyes and you pointed out the case that I put them in, but then since then I'd moved them to hide presents and things in. They were there the whole time. But at least we have them if we manage to book another Disney trip. So I still can't find the little bottles to decant shampoo and conditioner into. However, I have found some little bottles that we had complimentary in some hotel we stayed in, so I can pop those in for now if I can't find the ones to decant big shampoo from. I mean, or as we're not going on a plane, I could just stick these massive bottles in, couldn't I, for the purpose of now. I have managed to find these little pots which I can decant some moisturiser into to save taking a massive chunky moisturiser pot. So that's something. But at the moment I am just in a little bit of a mess. I've pulled a lot out. I've not really achieved much other than making a mess. So I'm going to try and tidy up some of these toiletries now, get things into some sort of order before we move on to clothing. So I think we're now making some progress on the toiletries component of the packing. So I say some of this stuff was already in here, it was just in a bit of a mess. We've now got toothbrushes, and I have replaced the sort of almost empty toothpaste to just use up here, and I've put sort of fresh ones in. So that can go in. Tick. I still haven't found the decantable bottle, so I'm putting in a large conditioner and a small shower gel and shampoo. I've also got some bubble bath for the children. I'm not sure if there's a bath or a shower there. We shall find out when we get there, which will be a vlog. I will be doing a little vlog of our trip, so make sure you are subscribed for that. So for now, I'm going to put all these in here. I definitely need to find those decantable little bottles though before our next trip. We do not need to be carrying full-size bottles around, especially if we're going on any planes. So in here, the wipes, the antibacterial wipes, the deodorants, the hairbrush, the shower gels, all of that done. I like to, rather than take my big perfume, I like to take one of these little atomizers, and all you do with these is you just kind of crack the top off and just fill it up like so. See? And then that is a teeny weeny handbag sized perfume without having to just buy the use them once small sizes of the perfume. So that can go in the makeup bag. I have got a little tiny dry shampoo in there. I do go through a lot of dry shampoo. I have got some moisturisers in there, some SPF one and then some that I just put on in the night. So I don't actually need to decant from the big pot I use at home because I'd forgotten I already had that in there. I've got some hair ties and eyelash combs, but makeup wise all I'm tending to wear at the moment is a little bit of this like tinted moisturiser stuff and this, which is literally cheeks and lips smeared on, done. Oh, I've actually got 2 of these atomizers, so I shall fill up both. I did find 2 of these atomizers. I was kind of running out of perfume by the end of our 2-week trip to Disney, but maybe 3 of them would have done for the whole trip. Depends obviously how much you spray on each time, but these are a really great way, even if you're just out and about for the day, to keep a little bit of perfume with you. Okay, so that is makeup and moisturiser done, shower gel's done, shampoo and conditioner's done. hairbrush and hair tools. Now I have got a hairdryer, little hairdryer. I'm not sure if there's one there or not, so I'm going to leave that in. An extra hairbrush. This is like a detangling type one that I got from Primark for after I've washed the girls' hair. And sunscreen. I am going to pop all of that in too. I will reorganise this case at the end. I'm just kind of slinging it all in now so it's out of the way. All of the first aid kit is now totally restocked with medicines for children, medicines potentially for any adults that may need them. I always like to pack a little bit of this Vicks vapor rub stuff, because if the children ever get a cough, it's like an absolute miracle cure to put them on their feet and put socks on and they stop coughing. And then an actual first aid kit. So all of that is kind of restocked as we're going to be away just for, oh, and another hairbrush. So that's the kind of the suitcase essentials restocked, which is great. I'm happy now because we're not going to use much of that for the 2-night trip, 3-night trip. So when we're then ready to go on our next trip, it'll all still be ready for us to use. I have also restocked or retidied this. I have reorganised and tied up all of the lightning to USB cables, which are like iPhone or iPad chargers, and also some of these which are USB-C chargers. So they are for all our devices. These are chargers for my camera batteries. I am going to add my little GoPro camera and stuff to that before we go for filming some kind of action shots. But at least the chargers are all in place. So now I'm going to move on to a little bit of clothing, I think. Oh, hang on, I can tick some more things off here. We've got first aid, cameras and batteries. I'm going to have to do last-ish because one of the cameras I'm taking is this one that I'm filming on now. Chargers, I have that in actually, I've put the charge. Swimwear and towels and bath towels. Now, we don't actually have to take bath towels. This is what I was going to talk about this, wasn't I? Some of the self-catering places that you go to will provide quite a lot of things. Other places, not so much. So, for example, toilet rolls. We once went to a self-catering place that provided one complimentary toilet roll and you had to take the rest. Family of 6, we were staying there for a few nights. We were going to go through more than one toilet roll. Now, this place that we're going to in Tenby has actually got toilet rolls provided, so I don't need to take toilet rolls. Hand soap we've had to take before, but we don't need to take that this time. I am going to pack a cleaning spray. They are including 3 dishwasher tablets, as we're only there for 3 nights. I'm probably not going to bother taking those. Washing up liquid, we know I've already packed, we've seen that. And laundry detergent, they are washing facilities, and this is something worth checking because obviously not everyone's going to have washing facilities, and then there's no point in taking laundry detergent. I am going to pop in just a couple of the pods. I'm not planning to do washing as part of the standard staying away. If we were staying away for a week or so, I might stick a load on just to break it up so it's not quite such a laundry monster to tackle when we get home. But if I do laundry while we're away this time, it's just because there's been some sort of incident. So it's probably worth having some laundry detergent for that. So I need to find some cleaning spray, some laundry detergent, some swimwear and towels. Phones and tablets are going to be last minute. Camera and battery, again, last minute. Yeah, so it's not much now other than the clothing. We're making some progress. I mean, my room looks like it's been reverse burgled, but you know, we're getting there. Okay, so laying out the clothes day by day. Over here, we've got things for the children to wear on the day we travel. Got a pair of jeans for Will. I asked the girls for navy leggings each. Only Bella brought me navy leggings. So I need to find some for Zara and those can just be put aside. Then William has got a spare pair of jeans to take if those are dirty. And then we've got a top for Will, dresses for the girls, and I've got both leggings for the girls. I asked the girls to both bring me pink leggings. Zara did not, so that's fine. I need to go and get Zara's pink leggings, and William's got a t-shirt. And I have got both pairs of leggings for the last day for the girls there. Then in here I've got their pyjamas. I haven't packed anything for myself yet. And in here I've got some knickers that Bella brought me. William brought me his pants and socks earlier, so I just need to check those. And I think I did put some pyjama-y nightwear in for my stuff that I found in my clean laundry. So I just need to check all of that. find the missing pair of pink and navy leggings and pack some clothes for myself, and then all of this can start going into packing cubes, and then I just need to find the swimwear. I've been packing almost snugly long sleeve things because the weather has been disgusting. But then as I'm talking to you right now, the sun is coming out. So I don't know, should I maybe put in something a bit more summery for the girls as an option? Short sleeve t-shirt or well, I don't know. I mean, worst case scenario, they could just not wear a coat, I suppose. I don't think it's going to be a heat wave, is it? The weather forecast is not amazing. So I don't know. I always do this, second guess myself, pack and then like, oh, did I pack the right things? So I guess I could always swap it around a little bit before I go. So I've just put some jeans that I wanted to take just into the dryer for like a finish off. I try not to tumble dry my clothes too much. I try to hang them up generally for jeans, tops, dresses, that kind of thing, because I find it wears them a little bit more in the tumble dryer, even if they are tumble dryable. But these are slightly damp and I want to pack them, so I've just put those in to finish them off. I don't know what to take for myself. Maybe this cloud jumper, which I had in the sale. My sister sent me a link to that. She said it reminded her of Toy Story, and I agree, I think that's lovely. So I don't know whether to take that, or maybe white jumper, flowery sweatshirt. I think I'm going to keep it very casual. I think I'm going to pack wellies, which I will literally just put in the boot of the car. And also just like trainery things. I think the plan is while we're away to, you know, we might be going to, there's a dinosaur park in Tenby, maybe just like playing outside. I'm not going to take any of the really pretty lounge fly bags for the children to carry that we took to the Disney parks and things. It's more like the bags that are going to be kind of slung in the mud. So I'll take their like the little George Asda bags or whatever, so they've got something to carry. And those they can literally have on the day that we're leaving. They will put a tablet or something into there, so something to do in the car or when we get there if I just need 5 minutes to like prepare food or something. And they are bunnies and some little, I don't know, whatever they want to pack really. I am going to put in this that I got from Primark, which is just a really nice set of colouring pencils. So I thought I could get that out for them to do a little bit of colouring when we get there. We're staying in a holiday cottage, so I plan to spend a little bit of time just kind of chilling. That'll be quite nice, reading a book. So I'm going to get the children to pack just a little pack of like figures to play with and a couple of little bits for them to do. I often pack these little notebooks, so I'm going to pack 3 of those. I've found some sticker books for the girls. I need to get something for Will, but those will keep the girls busy. But then William is more into reading. He's reading Harry Potter at the moment, so he might sit and read a little bit while the girls do something like that. So as soon as those bits are out the dryer, I can organise my clothes. In the meantime, I thought I'd do the swimming bit. I'm actually going to put all the swim stuff directly into this giant shopping bag, because we're going to need to carry, there is a swimming pool on site, but we're going to need to carry towels and things over to the pool. So if I just make sure we have a towel each, a bather each. This is not the right box because some of this has got soft toys in it. Okay, this is one of the swimming boxes. There are 2. I need to go and find the other one. Ah, now this is the correct swimming box. So I just need bather for each of the children, put their goggles in. The girls had these last summer to go on Disney Magic Sea Cruise. And I think we took them to Florida as well. Just like little pool side onesies. We need some, there you go, swimming costumes for the girls. Interestingly, the bather I wanted for myself is not in here. What on earth have I done with that? More to the point, why would I put it anywhere other than with the swim stuff? My guess is it's probably deep in the Florida case somewhere, but do you know what? I'm just going to take this one. I was looking for a plain black one. I'm just going to take that one instead because I can't be bothered to hunt for it. Okay. Okay, let's do a little progress check. I think that is all the clothing now packed, as well as the underwear and socks and PJs. I do just want to get William's, he's got a onesie he might want for the evening, so I'm going to add that to the list. Accessories, I might need to stick in some hairbands for the girls, so I'm not going to tick that yet. Shoes, I think I'm just going to get them to wear shoes and put wellies in the car. So I'm just going to put wellies on there. And although I won't tick that off now, I'll look at this again just before we go. And coats again, I'm going to add last minute. Cleaning spray I need to add still, and laundry detergent. And the one thing I'm going to add on here, food, swimwear and towels, done. Phones and tablets are last minute. Cameras and batteries, again, I'm going to have to do that reasonably last minute because I use my cameras for work. A few extra bits that I have got packed to take. Or at least set aside. I bought some extra toothpaste and stuff, which obviously I've already packed that now. So these can go into my like my back stock, my backups, which is in a Calyx box over there in the corner of my bedroom. And then I've also got these extra packs of cleansing wipes because I wasn't sure the ones in the toiletry bag were any good. Turns out they're fine, so I can restock with these if I've used the others when I get back. I have bought 2 bottles of bubbly. Although I will be the only adult technically going on the trip. A friend of mine who lives not too far away, I think, is going to come and meet me. We might have a little glass of bubbly over the course of a few days. Whoop! And I have got, because if I'm just having like a glass, this like stopper, because one of the barriers really to drinking bubbly, my husband isn't fussed on it. I quite like to have a glass every now and again, but I don't want to drink a whole bottle. So a stopper like that means you don't have to drink the whole bottle, which is great. So I've also got some packs of tissues. They're going to go in. And I've put some bits into this sandwich bag that we had as part of our kind of welcome gift when we got to Florida. So I've packed some peaches. I have got some sweets and treats for Easter, some Smarty mini eggs, Galaxy mini eggs, and Jelly Baby Chicks. Then I'm only really taking breakfast. I'll either get bread and do sandwiches, either get bread literally on Sunday because we're leaving on Sunday, and make sandwiches to go maybe, or just buy food out. We're only away for a few days. I'm not planning to cook a lot, although the place we're going does have condiments included. I'm just taking like breakfast stuff and snack stuff. So I've got cereal bars for the children. Bella requested Rice Krispie Squares. Zara and William wanted Belvita Bakes. I also need to put in some of my Exanti bars because I eat those for breakfast even at home, so I'll eat those while we're there, and also some of my Exanti burst drinks, which if you've been here for a while you know I absolutely live on. I drink those at least every morning and probably a few times through the day because they're multivitamin and they have caffeine in them to keep me going, so I'm going to need to pack some of those too. So I'm just going to put all this stuff, it's all neatly in here before I took it out to show you all. I'm going to put all that stuff back in there. Tell you what else I've got in here. I have got some salsa and I'm going to put in a bag of like Doritos. Well, not even Doritos, they're the brand ones, aren't they? I actually prefer the plain, like just the nacho chips. And I have got some Easter Battenberg cakes as well. So loads of treats to take, as well as little pots of fruit. I will probably pack some actual fruit last minute, but again, I don't want to put that in now. I'll put that in, there you go. And the children will just take water bottles to fill up. So rather than wedge these into the suitcase, I'd rather keep those separate in case there was an incident and everything would leak all over the suitcase. So I'm going to keep the bubbly in a separate bag with the food. Put all that in here. I will actually add the cleaning spray to this bag as well, just to keep it really separate. I was going to wrestle everything into one case, but I think it's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze because half of the case, the toiletries, chargers, the, what's the other stuff? The first aid, all that kind of stuff, takes up almost half a case, and the hair dryers, and I've got to add my hair straighteners last minute. Regardless if I'm going for 1 night or 2 weeks, that's kind of like half a case worth of stuff. So what I might do is, as there's space to take 2 cases in the car, I might just split it so it comfortably goes between 2 cases, and then I just add the swimming bag, the food bag, and we're done. So I'm going to have a little go at containing some of this now, because I need to go and get the children from school. I can't see the floor at the moment. Okay, I think we're sort of done, just about. There's a couple of odds and ends that need to get added in. For example, William's onesie needs to go in. All of this will actually be a good space for my laptop, camera gear, all that kind of thing. So that space will actually be required. Over here we've got my clothes, socks for everybody, and that's my kind of loungewear, stuff to wear to bed, that kind of thing. Over here then we've got the colouring books, pencils, and I think I'll zip those into there actually. The like notebooks for the children. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 days worth of clothes for the children in there, all of their socks and their pyjamas. And then in this half, this is the stuff that we take regardless if we're going for 1 night or a trillion nights. I will need to add my hair straighteners into here, but I do need those because I will use them every day. These are all chargers, things like that. Hairdryer, makeup, first aid, tablets, that kind of thing. Sunscreen, which is really important to keep anything that could leak all over the place in sort of a plastic waterproof bag so it doesn't leak all over the case. And then this is toiletries, shampoo, things like that, and toothbrushes and toothpaste. Then up here we've got the food bits and all the swimming kit, and I can just grab that whole bag for when we go swimming. So other than last minute things like the girls' bunnies and my camera, which I'm filming on now, and 1 or 2 odds and ends I've written on that list, we're pretty much packed. So really excited to go on this trip. Make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss that vlog, be an upcoming vlog. I've now got to sort out this mess behind me and go and pick up the children from school. Don't forget to grab your packing checklist from the Ultimate Mum Bundle. All the details of how to grab that are below. It is free. Make sure you get that. More videos are on screen now. I shall see you over there in one of those. Bye.